Hi, it's Mona McClellan here, and you typed in how to build confidence in a teenage son. And that's a really great question. I can answer that for you. I've got such great experience. And what I mean by that is I have daughters. And 5 years ago, well, 6 years ago, I met two wonderful boys who became my bonus sons. And we've lived all in the same house for about 5 years. And I've noticed a significant difference between the girls and the boys. But more importantly, I think I've just noticed differences between the different personalities in the boys. And what I mean by that is that my younger bonus son is quite talkative and engaging and chatty and lets you know what he thinks, and he's always offering up information about himself. So there's really not a lot of guessing involved. And figuring out how to help him build self-esteem is easy because, when someone's open and engaging, you hug them and you talk to them and you find out what they like and what they don't like and maybe what's troubling them. But when you have a child, and I'll talk about a teenage son, who is quiet, and a lot of them are, from my understanding, they don't really offer up any information, so it feels like a mystery. But the first thing that I can tell you, and what I mentioned before, is that they need love. And at some point, if they're quiet and withdraw and spend a lot of time on their own or out of the house, then you don't always feel like you should give them a hug, but they do need hug and love. And so you just need to ask. And I found when I started asking, and he would say yes, it was a really nice moment. I felt we had a connection, and sometimes it didn't even need any talking. And I think it just helped him feel more wanted. Wasn't going to ask for it. And then, when we would work together in the kitchen and we would start talking about things, maybe I'd tell a story about my life and he could maybe relate and he would open up. And I find stories is a really great way to get talking. And the whole reason you want to get him talking is to find out if there's anything troubling him. If there's anything troubling him, it can be wearing on his self-esteem. And that's what we're trying to help, is to instill confidence. Now, you also don't want to overpraise, because he used to say, whatever. When we say, oh, that was great, you're amazing, wow, you're a really good musician, and wow, look what you learned how to do, and look at the card tricks. And after a while, it was just a steady stream of la 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 la. He didn't really feel special. He just felt like, I don't know, we were pandering to him. It just didn't seem sincere, I don't think. So we started saying, specific things. Well, I really liked how you did that card trick. Can you show me what you did with that? Because that was fascinating. Wow, are your hands ever fast? You've got quite a gift. I especially like this. Those kinds of things. And then if you want to know a little bit about what's going on in their mind, what they're thinking about, then you have to ask an open-ended question. And give them choices, whether they want to answer or not. I was thinking about this, and I was wondering what your thoughts are on that. Do you have a moment? Would you like to answer? And another thing is, if they start to talk to you just spontaneously about something, stop and listen. Because then they know that you care. As human beings, we all want to feel cared about and appreciated. And that translates in our body, in our cells, into self-esteem, because we feel loved. Simple as that. So if you have a teenage son, I hope this really helps you out. It certainly has helped me, and I've had to figure it out all on my own. And it works. And if he wants to be quiet, I let him, but I always include him in things. The other thing is, I feel very, very fortunate because I've chosen to work from home. And if you feel that you need a little bit more time with your children, getting to help them to build their self-confidence, and you're never around and worried about that, I certainly can help you with that. Because a few years ago, I started working on the internet, and I took my skills, my life coaching skills and my skills as a business entrepreneur, to the internet, and I started working with a group of friends online who were brilliant, taught me what I needed to know about reaching out to folks on the internet like you with topics that I know about and help you, and then also introduce to you what it is that you can do so you can stay home and be with your family as well. If you're all curious about that and want to learn more, you can click on the button below or go to my website, here'sanotherway.com. There you're going to learn all about what I do and about some folks that we've helped and hear all about it. So I hope this has been very helpful for you. Love those children, and once you check things out, you can thank me later.